guys should feel fucking disgusted in yourselves that I have to come on here at this time of night. And that was my best friend you guys are talking about in the comments.
Basically, Zuza's mum made a statement yesterday basically saying that Zuza and Samara are not even best friends.
Samara is getting canceled at lightning speed, and it's honestly painful to witness. She's popping up with new TikTok accounts, reposting old clips from months ago, and dropping captions that seem like sneaky digs at Zuza's mom, right when the woman is deep in grief. People are watching and cringing hard because it looks like Samara's trying to make Zuza's loss about her. And here's the thing, Samara only knew Zuza for 3 months. Yet she's out here acting like she was part of every chapter of Zuza's life. Like she's one of the most heartbroken people in the world. That move alone is making people furious.
If you want me to be, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate being mean. I hate being mean.
But what really blew everything up was when Zuza's mom, Dr. Dagmar Bean, posted a slideshow that completely flipped the story. She showed everyone that Chloe, not Samara, was Zuza's real best friend. Chloe was the one who actually shared birthdays, hospital visits, and late-night sleepovers with Zuza. Real memories. No TikTok edits needed, no emotional captions to prove anything. Meanwhile, Samara's still online pretending she and Zuza were inseparable from day one, calling her a little sister, and acting like she was the main person in Zuza's life. The moment that slideshow dropped, though, the comment section turned wild.
This is so awkward. I'm so embarrassed. Hey, what the frick?
People were apologizing to Zuza's mom, calling out Samara's fake behavior and turning the comments into a full-on comfort zone for the grieving mother. It's chaos. The comments were full of heartbreak. People saying things like, "I'm so sorry she's doing this," and "Your precious daughter is all that matters." Imagine that. The internet comforting a grieving mother because someone who barely knew her daughter decided to play the role of best friend. But before diving into the family's official statement, we gotta rewind to the exact moment Samara crossed a line she'll never be able to come back from. Once you see where this whole mess really started, everything that happened next will make perfect sense. And trust me, it got messy fast.
Oh. Get ready with us, cause we're together!
So here's what went down. While everyone online was still confused about why Samara kept inserting herself into every single Za conversation, acting like she was the official spokesperson or something, she dropped another emotional video. And that's the one people now call her crash out moment. From the second she started talking, you could just tell something wasn't right. The video dragged on for over 9 full minutes. 9 minutes of Samara spiraling, talking in circles, and trying to convince the internet that she was the center of Zuza's story. It was uncomfortable to watch. And now, if you check her page, the whole video is muted, completely silent. But it's way too late because everyone already saw it, screen recorded it, and reposted it everywhere. That video became the moment she officially lost control of the entire narrative. The family stayed completely silent through all the chaos until they didn't. That Instagram post didn't just appear out of nowhere, it was a direct clap back to everything Samara had been doing. She kept putting herself at the center of Zuza's story, twisting the truth and talking like she was speaking for the family, even though she wasn't even around them anymore. Then came the line that shook the internet.
You. Fuck you. Zuza knew every word you said about her, you dumb bitch. You don't think that hurt her?
Zuza's best friend for the past 3 years was Chloe. That one sentence stopped everyone in their tracks. People were staring at their phones like, wait, what? Because if that came straight from the family, then Samara's whole, "we were inseparable, she was my little sister" story just collapsed in seconds. Everything she'd been saying online suddenly felt fake. The rest of the message hit even harder. The family said they never felt the need to prove their bond with Zuza online. And honestly, that silence spoke volumes. Then they added, "The noise you may be seeing online does not represent Zuza's actual life or relationships."
And the thing I said about suicide, I understand how awful it is to joke about that kind of stuff. I have lost family members due to that too, and I've tried it myself.
That line alone felt like a mic drop. It was their way of saying, yeah, all that drama online, that's not who Zuza really was. Then came the part that broke everyone's hearts. The post said, Zuza stood for positivity, authenticity, and lifting others up. Never drama. It ended with a painful truth. She would be heartbroken to see her memory used this way. That's when it clicked for everyone watching. This wasn't just a post. It was a grieving mother stepping in, finally putting her foot down because Samara was turning Zuza's passing into a tool for attention. Now everyone's thinking the same thing, but no one wants to say it out loud. If Samara wasn't really Zuza's best friend, then what was she? The way the family worded their post hinted at a completely different kind of relationship. One Samara probably never wanted people to question. Because, let's be real, she only knew Zuza for maybe 3 months, if we're even being generous. Meanwhile, Chloe was clearly there for all the real moments. Birthdays, doctor visits, everyday life. The kind of memories that don't need a camera or fancy edits. Zuza's mom didn't have to spell it out. Her tone said it all. Then came the line that subtly but firmly set things straight. Zuza didn't need social media to prove her relationships. It wasn't harsh, but it hit deep. It was the quietest way possible to correct everything Samara had been posting. And yeah, people started noticing the age gap too. Samara is 18, while Zuza was just 14. That doesn't sound extreme in regular life, but in the influencer world, where every friendship is content and every post is curated, it raised some serious eyebrows. Something about it just didn't sit right, especially when Samara kept painting their bond like they were lifelong soulmates. The truth is, the way Samara kept holding on to that intense storyline made it feel like she was clinging to a version of the friendship that maybe never existed at all. And then came that recent crash out video. You've seen it. It was wild. Instead of slowing down, reflecting, or clearing anything up, she just poured more confusion and drama into the mix. Samara didn't hold back. She went straight into attack mode. Out of nowhere, she started calling out creators one by one like she was reading off some kind of hit list nobody asked for. First up was Alexis. Samara accused her of being rude to Zuza, acting cold, and keeping her distance, tossing out accusations like she'd been keeping receipts since day one. But here's the twist. Alexis had already been dragged into the Zuza situation long before this. Some people even blamed her after the tragedy, forcing her to post that emotional apology video, all teary-eyed and shaking. Nobody could tell if it was genuine heartbreak or her trying to cool off the backlash. But reopening that wound now just made everything 10 times messier. Then Samara aimed straight at Paul. She claimed he mistreated Zuza and acted fake whenever the cameras were off. She even brought up those captions he wrote under Zuza's old posts, the ones everyone said felt off and tone deaf. Paul later responded, but by that point, it didn't even matter. The damage was already done. And just when you thought it couldn't get wilder, Samara's own boyfriend jumped in, talking about setting up a boxing match. Like, seriously? It started looking less like grief and more like some bizarre influencer showdown. But this was the turning point. People started realizing that none of what Samara was saying matched what Zuza's family had posted. The disconnect was huge. That's when everything really started collapsing around her. The backlash came in waves, so bad that Samara's account got blocked. But instead of taking a break, she came right back with a brand new account, posting like nothing ever happened. And the stuff she's been posting there, it's raising even more eyebrows. Yeah, those new posts only made everything way more confusing. Instead of clearing things up, Samara's videos started raising more questions than answers. In one of them, she basically admits she had beef with Zuzi's mom. And honestly, that's just wild. Of all the things she could have done, stepping back, apologizing, or just staying quiet would have made so much more sense. But instead, she kept poking at a grieving parent, and people were stunned. Now there's this rumor going around that the clips she's posting aren't even new. They're old drafts from before everything happened. Viewers notice she looks different in them, and the comment sections are filled with people trying to make sense of it all. One person even wrote, "Guys, these are her old videos, not a different person. She's probably just posting her drafts or old clips to fill the gaps while taking a break from posting her current self. Please tell me you get it."
And if you ever thought that I was using Zuza for clout, then you could have told me. and I would have deleted them. That was totally not the cause at all.
Seeing comments like that back to back only made things feel more chaotic because nobody knows what's real and what's recycled anymore. But the real storm came from her captions. They were straight up shocking. She posted stuff like, "I will always celebrate the dead," and "From Zuza, I miss you, my little dead queen," along with, "Dagmar treats me like a stranger and it feels so rough." And then the one that really made people gasp, "I know you mad cause me and Zuza did weed, and what about it?" Those captions didn't just make people uncomfortable, they completely flipped the tone of the conversation. It went from confusion to full-on disbelief, leaving everyone wondering what's really going on with Samara and why she keeps posting like this. Those captions were so wild that people started questioning if the account was even really hers. TikTok's completely split right now. Some swear it's actually Samara behind the posts, while others think someone else might be running it. Either way, something about the whole situation just feels off. I seriously want to know what you think. Drop a comment down below and let's talk about it. There's also a growing wave of speculation that Samara might be going through some kind of serious breakdown. People online are saying her behavior seems unstable lately. Maybe she's dealing with something behind the scenes, or maybe she isn't. Nobody really knows, and honestly, it doesn't feel right to play doctor and diagnose someone based on a few TikTok clips. Whatever's happening, I genuinely hope she takes a breath, steps back, and finds a way to get grounded again. Everyone deserves a second to reset. But here's where it gets intense. The big question now is, can Samara even come back from this? Is she in the right headspace to keep posting online? And will Zuza's family ever speak up again? Or was that emotional post their final word on everything? Because let's be real, the next move Samara makes could either calm all this chaos down or blow it up into something way bigger than before, something she might never be able to take back. If you've been following this whole situation, hit that like, share, and subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. I need to know what side you're on with this one.